Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці. Сьогодні була вже початкова доповідь.
I wish you health for Ukrainians. Today an initial report was given by government officials and team of the office, Oleksiy Kuleba and Viktor Mikita, on critical programs that are now suspended and were previously funded by American support. I have already instructed them to do some key things at our internal expense, as well as to communicate with the Europeans. Energy sector, there were programs for distributed generation, other resilience programs for Ukrainian communities, for cities and villages. The second issue is veteran projects, which were, are and will continue to be numerous in our regions and communities. Veteran hubs, support lines, assistance in setting up veterans' private businesses, and the third, border crossing points, is something that was developed in cooperation with partners. The new modern crossing points are intended to accelerate economic activity and increase the transparency of customs officers' work. In particular, there are projects in ports. Indeed, it is about economic security. We will seek a greater internal resource for this. There are certain issues related to the Ministry of Health, as well as to cybersecurity. We are dealing with all of this. I have also given instructions to continue the audit of the suspended areas of assistance from the United States, and there must be more of our own and European engagement, especially in the humanitarian, security and social areas, so that we can support our people now while a new American policy is being formulated. Today, there was a report by the Minister of Energy regarding the work of our energy system, its restoration and development. I am grateful to every person in the energy sector who is doing everything to ensure that Ukraine can live. And when it comes to our work with the European Union, with our EU neighbors, it is important that we maintain our position, always constructive, that we can help our partners, those who really need it, and we are grateful to everyone who is helping us, who is helping Ukraine. Europeans need this feeling that the joint energy market, joint systems and projects really benefit Europeans. Only through unity it is possible. I spoke with the Prime Minister of Denmark, Mette Frederiksen, about both global and European challenges. I thanked Denmark for its support for Ukraine, for everything it does for us. We really appreciate it. We will develop our bilateral cooperation, which makes Europe stronger. And today Ukraine traditionally honors the memory of the heroes of Kruty and of all our heroes. I visited Askol's grave today. I honored Jews, Da Vinci, Pavlo Petrichenko, Mark Paslavsky, Alexander Klitinsky, and every Ukrainian warrior who gave his or her life for our independence. We must always remember them and the young men and women who are now being educated in our military educational institutions, Ukrainian cadets, Ukrainian Lyceum students. I met with them today. They must also realize this true. Ukraine exists as long as there are people willing to fight for it. We absolutely must prevail, achieve our goals. Glory to Ukraine.